my new headset will work for recording gameplay. Right now we're on the Conquest mode of MLB 18 the show. And I've set up this because it'll play a very quick game, a 3-inning game. So enough time that I can go through the full gameplay, but also so short that if something isn't working, I won't have wasted too much time. I can come back and see where it is that we need to adjust the recording. Right now, if you're not familiar with MLB 18, the show, it's a baseball game, and this is a special mode. It's similar to Risk, where it's an area control game, and you go into an area of another team and challenge them to a very short game, a 3-inning game. If you win that, then you take over the area, and eventually you want to take over enough area that you can then challenge that team in their home stadium. If you do that, you capture their home stadium. So that's where it's somewhat similar to Risk. And right now, I think we're about to challenge to play the Seattle Mariners. Uh, See the highlighted hexagonal uh, spot that's highlighted with the yellow? That's my territory. And you see I have 29. So I'm going to select that and then move it to the space that I want to take over. So hit that. And now I can simulate and the computer will determine who wins the game, or I can play it. The advantage of playing it is that you are always going to have a better chance of defeating a team if you play, and you have a smaller chance if you simulate. The disadvantage is that it's tedious and kind of a grind if you manually play every game. We're going to play it right now because I want to test out and see if the recording is going okay. This mode is a Diamond Dynasty mode. Right now, while this is loading, I'm going to check my Facebook. There should have been something left on my Facebook that said I'm recording right now. There it is. Okay, Safeco Field. Okay, all this you don't need to worry about. And we'll just hit play. Right now, have currently the mode is Diamond Dynasty, so you put together a fantasy baseball team comprised of current baseball players and then legendary baseball players from the past. Right now, all my pitchers are ex-Padre pitchers. So Matt Latos from a few years ago, Drew Pomerantz that was traded, Tyson Ross recently traded, Chris Young, Padre legend, Andrew Kashner let go. So now it's going to randomly select one of those pitchers. And all the other players, it's not Padres themed. It's just players that I've acquired through various modes and buying on the community marketplace. I'm checking the Facebook right now. See if it has started recording. All right, so there was a message left on my PlayStation. There should have been one left on my YouTube as well. If anyone is watching, please let me know if this is recording. If the recording is going well.
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Should be a good Conquest matchup today between the Saints and the Mariners. A valuable territory and a lot of fan support are on the line. Next.
Page, right? I'm sorry,
in now is Anatole1008's, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Let me pause this, and I'm going to go look on my YouTube and see if I'm coming through. Yep, all right. There's a little bit of a delay, but that's to be expected. Volume could be a little bit louder. This microphone is good. It's not quite picking it up as strongly as I would like, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. And I might be able to figure out a way to make that louder in the future. So let's get it on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
All right, so now we're going to warm up bullpen arm. Since the game is so quick, you can go through your starting pitcher in 1 inning, 2 innings, which would normally be about 6 innings in a regular game. So because of that, I got to get the bullpen going almost immediately. Let's see, challenge. Let's go lefty up. Brad hand warmed it. And there you go. Now I'm going to bunt here because I really hate hitting into a double play. Nothing ruins my day more than hitting into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And there's one down now.
Well, he's moved him into scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
I've got my settings set to directional. Right now, I'm pushing
first
it
pitch
to right.
On its way. On the ground up the middle.
And
on the first, and Votto's gone.
The advantage
for out
of
number
that
2.
Is that you can
ready now. Dale Murphy, runner in scoring position with
and also you can decide whether you want more contact or more power in the hit. More contact means you have a better chance of hitting. More power means a better chance of hitting it.
First pitch of the at bat, and a curveball that time that broke too low.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate.
This is really
you
bad.
have to be smart and not give in.
I want
if
to
you
go
walk
through
this
the inning
guy,
with at least
so
10
what? It's a lot worse
pitches,
if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Swinging on the first pitch in the first at bat is not going to do much for the using up the pitcher.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Bunt.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Sacrifice bunt.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
There it
Stepping
is.
into
First
the box,
run of the game.
Scooter Jeanette. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
All right, now I'm going to take a couple pitches because now that I've got the run, I want to wear out this
And
pitcher.
Hernandez will go to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Yeah, I want to wear out this pitcher, get his pitch count up a little bit. The weaker a pitcher gets, the easier it is to hit the ball really far.
First pitch coming, here it is.
They're
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Even if you hit the ball, you have a really hard time of
stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger.
Die in the outfield.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Running settings. I've got my running settings on computer auto.
Hard ground ball to third. Seager has it. Toss over
Computer
to Gordon
auto
at second, and that ends the inning.
I have the worst time getting my base runners. The hit boxes on them are much smaller than I would be.
Here's D. Gordon now.
So even if I direct
here in the bottom half of the first,
they tend not to respond as well as they like. So I've just taken auto because I find that the computer does a good job of getting the extra base when a runner has speed. Okay, who is our pitcher? Is it Matt Latos? Chris Young. Okay, Chris Young has a godlike changeup. There. Which I'm gonna
Here's the first pitch to him.
I'm not the biggest fan of
Takes
Chris
a
Young
look down
because
at the
his
knees for a
fastball
strike.
doesn't have a very swing and miss rate, which means you have to rely a lot on the off-speed stuff. But then you have to worry about giving up a home run.
0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
So I'm going to do high end inside to get that second strike, because after 2 strikes, the hitter
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
Gets to chase the ball more, so you can throw junk.
And a step off.
I want to throw a slider inside. Then swing it junk.
Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Right down the pipe. Right down the pipe. Not where I wanted to be. I'll go with the godlike changeup again inside. I hope he swings at it. Swings and misses.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Is, see that the pitching meter, it looks like a slice of a basketball court. You have home plate at the top there. That red circle, that's where I'm aiming the ball. And then once I pitch it, this is the strike zone. Once I pitch it, I'm pulling my right thumbstick down right here.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yellow mark, I want to get as close to that yellow mark as possible.
Takes a look at one catching the outside
corner. If I'm too early, the ball go high. If I'm too late, the ball go low. And then once I've hit the mark, I'm pushing it to the left or right to influence if the ball goes to the left or right. And we're at 0. I'm going to throw shit now. Let's shoot. Throw junk. I'm going to throw junk now. Slider.
And this is hit hard to the right side.
Close.
Foul.
See that? That was junk, which Chris Young, he is a control pitcher. You have to use a lot of deception. And he doesn't have a lot of velocity, so the off-speed pitches, if the batter gets on top of one, he can really send it flying. We're going to do a curveball because we're 0-2, so that means the batter has a bigger chance.
The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gene Segura becomes out number 2 this inning.
I can't show you. But on the right-hand side of the screen where it shows the different kinds of pitches, there are 2 different meters for a pitcher. There's energy and confidence, and the more successful you are in the game, the greater the confidence is for the pitcher, the more control you have. And right now, because we've got two hitters out, including one of the strikeout, our confidence is, oops, that's the pause animation. Confidence is higher than it was at the start of the game. So that should improve our chances of tossing within the strike zone, or at least pitching where we want to pitch.
And he'll step off.
I think we'll do first pitch change up outside, just run jump.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss.
Yeah, you may have heard that the infield's in the overshift, so let's take a look.
Back-to-back punch
outs
on
the left,
bottom
there
of the first. This guy has got his stuff working.
So I want
today.
to throw him
This
something
offense
off
better
speed that'll increase the chance that he hits it to that side of the field. So let's go. We're going to go with the changeup again, but inside. If he makes contact, chances are he'll hit it
now the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Okay, now I'm not going to worry about where they're set up.
He's able to pound his zone, get ahead in the count. Now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin.
There we go.
Looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Yoenis.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
Okay, we're going to pause. And hard to tell if anyone's watching. Chances are no one, but that's okay. It's just meant to be a test anyway. Let's see on Facebook. Nope, nobody. I imagine if I link to people, yeah, I don't know who would be interested in the baseball game. So let's just continue. Let's continue.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah. 0-2, I like to hit for contact. So I go hit opposite field because
here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Soft swing, contact.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right
here. Grounded to first.
We kind of got caught.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
We got messed over.
Now batting, Brandon Phillips.
We got messed over by going down 0-2. Brandon Phillips is weak power and contact.
Here comes the first pitch.
So I'm going to hit oppo field.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's junk. Even if I hit it, it's not going to go anywhere. And I'll probably take the second pitch too.
Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2.
No, we're
I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count.
That was a contact swing. Generated no power, and we're not doing so well this inning.
For out number 2.
The pitchers.
So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's top fouled at the plate at strike 1.
Oh, it's Felix too. I didn't realize that. Oh yeah, big confidence.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Chris Young.
So don't have to worry about double play. It's a righty. We want a left that hits righties well. And I think Matt Carpenter's our man. Let's do it, man. Bring her in.
Matt Carpenter is going to come out into the on-deck circle now.
If I go to the pause field and I select Matt Carpenter, it'll show me where his hit tendency is. His hit tendency is to the right. In the red means it's that's his favorite field by far. So I'm now going to select the directional to that right to try to generate more power.
Have a bat and hit for the pitcher, Young.
At this point, I have one of 3 swings that you can select. Take it.
Now a changeup from Hernandez
power
as
swing,
he gets
which
ahead. It's 0-1.
The area of contact becomes harder to hit the ball. You have your normal swing, which is plays to the hitter's tendency as far as power and contact go.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high
and, then you have the
deep
contact
out to
swing,
straightaway left.
Where you're just trying to hit the ball.
Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning.
Out of the bench. Now I need to get 3 holds with Dyson in addition to 3 wins. So I'm going to put Dyson in now, because if he can pitch this inning without anyone scoring, that would get him the hold. So here we go.
Sam Dyson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
He's the one. He's the one. That's where the pass is.
Leading off.
And now also get someone else warmed up in the bullpen. So I'm going to get another ready.
Leading off for the Mariners.
I can't remember.
Center fielder.
I think I'm doing the Padre Greats grind. So I'll need Padre pitchers to get out, so we'll wind up 38s to take them in for the close. Okay, this is my first time. I believe it's my first time pitching with Dyson. We can see here my record with him. No. When the game's not playing, you can check your record, how many games you played with him, how well you've done with any particular player. But it looks like because we're in game, I can't see. But I'm pretty sure this is my first game pitching with him. And that area in the red, that's the hitter's strongest area. So when you pitch away from that if you can. I think I'm going to do 4-seam up and in. And hope.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Thank you. Well, it could have been called the ball. But now we're going to do a slider since we're up. Too far.
And that slider is almost in the dirt.
Control is a little finicky with him. Where's the 2-seam to go? No, I don't like that.
And he'll step off and try again.
Coming in, I don't like that. Maybe change it. Change it going out.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch.
We look for him to swing at this, and the ball, get the ball outside the strike zone.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Easy level, he didn't get hold of that.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Did not go where I wanted to
Kyle
go.
Seager.
Off speed again. First pitch off speed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Dyson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Done well, this pitched well, he won't be able to touch it, but he'll swing anyway.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
See if we can get it right high and inside.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first too many bases out of the bullpen.
Start up the slider.
Mike Zunino.
Really hope he doesn't get hold of this.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Missed with a slider.
Because a slider, if it's pitched badly, you can hit easily hit for a home run. So I'd rather be out than make an inside mistake.
Popped him up.
In the strike
Phillips is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
That's right. That's right. Who is watching?
Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Right now, I'm just checking to see if anyone's watching. I'm on my YouTube channel, trying to check info for the videos. I'm not sure how I check that. My channel. No, I don't know. Guess we'll be able to check till later. Yeah. Go there. I can't tell. Can't tell if we've had any views. Oh, analytics. That's what we want. Thank you. As of right now, almost 10 minutes in, 22 minutes in. Wow, didn't realize it was that long. We have had total view time 0 hours, peak concurrent 1. Then we've had 1 viewer, which could have been me. Wah, wah, so sad. All right. Yeah, well, this is what I was expecting. Let us continue. Let us continue. Oops. Go back. Go back to my channel so we can see what's going on. I'm getting lost all this stuff. Let's do this. There. All right, well, that's taken care of. Oh, let's get back to it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle.
Yeah, you're not going to catch
that. But he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
It's only a one-run game. As comfortable as the pitching's been, we're still only up
Stepping up to the plate, Drew Stubbs. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
Attempt to bunt the man on first oval.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And that's the first out.
All right, you got him in second. Now you step him in.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Votto, Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yes.
Very weakly on the ground. But it's foul, strike 1. Simmons, the runner at second with 1 away. Go right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So striding forward now, Dale Murphy. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat.
And gone.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning.
Now I need my pitcher to come through.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As we move on to the bottom of
Here we go. We need him to close it out. Yates.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
38. 5'10" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
My ERA with him right now is 0 after 7 games. Fastball going out and a little bit low. This is to I'm pitching outside the strike zone. If I do it correctly, it'll end up here. I'm giving myself leeway to make some mistakes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Let's do splitter. Same location.
Late that time for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Digging in, Ben Gamble.
Trying to think of how I'm going to attack them. Let's take a look. We can get a look at his stats there. Okay. Maybe a fastball. Low and in.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
His timing was late, so he's not really on top of that fastball. We're going to go up and in, see if we can beat his bat. No. Still late.
Bases are empty. One man out.
Splitter down and out. No, down and out. He's having a hard time getting his bat. Catch up with our pitches.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Robinson.
So we're going to play with fire.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah.
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Down low and in.
Cano waiting on the 0-1 down the third baseline. Simmons is there. And a wide throw, but he keeps his foot on the bag as he lands on his belly. And on a bit of a weird ending, this ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team.
I want to check and see if I got my hold. Just what I needed.
No errors.
And that save will really help
3 men on
because
base.
I'm grinding for a reward. I'm going to look at the game recap.
For the Mariners, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left no runners on base.
We did. We got the hold. That's good. That's what we wanted.
The winning
so
pitcher
that was a really good game for us.
Chris Young.
We got everything we needed. We got a save for the Padre
Time
grind.
of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.
Get Trevor Hoffman.
Our paid attendance at Safeco Field this afternoon, 47,000.
And this is it. So I hope you enjoyed my initial broadcast. I'm not sure if the volume was loud enough on the microphone or what I could do to change that, but I'm definitely going to go back and listen to it myself and see if everything is working as well as I wanted to. Oh, that'd be nice to get that Porcello. Let's take a look. What's our final card? No. And that's it. All right, and share.